entitled Peace, the Bigger Picture of Public Service, Part 3 of 10, on Between Master and Disciples, given in English on September 16, 2020, with Supreme Master Television team members.
Master, there's also been a lot of people protesting in the United States and also around the world.
Yes.
Civil unrest of one sort or another. Master, would you have any advice to give to the police and the protesters at this time?
Yes, I have also been thinking about that. Good that the question comes up, because I really feel pain, I feel the pain for the victims, so-called victims of the police, as well as the police themselves, okay? I have to tell you straight and first of all that we need the police, okay?
Yes.
Yeah, to defund the police or to, demolish the police force is not the answer.
Yes, Master.
Not when our societies everywhere at large are still in such a state as we are in right now, okay, huh?
Yes.
They say that one time something like less police and there's the crime rise up in, I can't remember, maybe Chicago or something.
Yes,
yeah?
Master.
It would be, okay? Yes. The presence of the police. Sometimes they just run around. They're not doing anything. But the presence of the police, it gives people a kind of second thought, okay? Yes. Yeah. If they wanted to do something bad, okay, huh? Understand?
Yes, Master.
It will remind them of prison, of penalty, yeah? That means being away from families and friends and goodbye to freedom. At least for a while, or forever even. It depends on the nature of the crime. So the presence of the police is necessary in our society at the moment.
Yes, Master.
That is foremost. Number two, the police are the assets, the good assets of any country. They have been trained to do many things. Even midwife, they can even deliver baby. I mean, if have to, emergency-wise. And they can do CPR to help the unconscious people, yes? Or baby or children even.
Hold on. Let me see the baby. There you go, okay. He's crying, okay?
I'm not lying, man. I will give you that hug. Give me that hug. I'm not gonna do anything to you. Just go grab my gun, all right?
He's trying to get him out. Go, can you get him? Get him.
Or even help in many ways that I probably forget to mention, okay? I'm not the police. I'm just guessing this way. I'm just thinking for what I know, okay, huh? Mm-hmm. The presence of the police is necessary as long as our society has not behaved well in general, okay, huh? Mm-hmm. Yes. And it can help to lessen crime. It can help to restore order in some area, okay? And it helps save lives also. We should be also very grateful to the police, yeah? Everywhere.
You guys did great work. I'm so proud of everybody.
To my heroes, I want to say don't stop. Please don't give up. Many do not care or appreciate the sacrifices that you make every day, but I do. Many are standing with me today to let you know that you matter. Officers all across America, you matter to me. Please keep taking care of us.
I even wrote a poem for the police.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Oh, you don't know? You did know, right? Some of you don't know. Okay, you can put it back on for everybody to see it, okay? If you can find the poem. I don't have it with me. I'm sure you have them somewhere, okay?
Poem by Supreme Master CHINGHAI, The Quiet Hero, to all the good policemen. In the freezing, wintry gust, you stand tall like a colossal Greek statue. The ocean storm seems to veer away from you, awed by that indomitable courage. In the sweltering haze of summer noon, your dignified smile diffuses complaints. The high sun would take flight, shy of your endurance. In the chaos of traffic hour, your assuring arms restore order, never expecting a thanks. When I forget to slow down on busy streets, you reproach me back to safe speed. When I lock myself out at midnight, you welcome home with the master key and a smile. When I am lost on the stressful motorway, you drive with me to the right place. You even speak my language. Well, you did try. Tough on the baddies, soft on the meeks. Though having to deal much with negative sides of human characters, surprisingly, your heart still reserves plenty of trust. In 10,000 ways, you show your genuine goodness. I remember when we first met, you carried me off to the roadside, my second failed attempt on a motorbike. You were yelling at the paramedics, "Do something, do something. Will she be all right? Will she be all right?" Your face was like that of a worried father. Your aura was like that of an angel's. The face I will always remember for the rest of my life. Oh yes, I know you well. In a foreign town, in my home village, in a scary alley so narrow and dark, on a deserted beach at dawn. You are mostly alone, or just with God. You are the day-to-day bravest soldier, fighting a constant war against violence and injustice, saving the weak, shielding the innocent, putting your life at risk to keep safety and peace for your co-citizens and for the ones you don't know even. Like me, eh? Just a tourist. But I am also the public who is inspired to write you this poem, for it is Noel, and this shall be our modest gift, a feedback ribboned with something positive, packeted with love and sealed with respect that's due to you, so that someday, when you feel you are through dealing with darkness, you may remember this letter somehow, knowing the public loves you. It's just that society still breeds defects, so inexplicable, but we'll all try different ways to mend. Now it is a special season, and I am not sure what to send. You know, to a police. So just sincerely wish you a nice Christmas. As the old year rolls to an end, may we all start a happy life afresh. May our days bear pleasant events. Hopefully they will all vanish, the bads. But even then, it's always nice to see a police around, walking tall, looking good, talking proud, in the uniform that represents protectiveness. Strong but fair, humble but fearless. You are the quiet hero who love what we do, and the people love you. CDLA. Quote from a policeman met on the street in Monaco.
Now, the police, they are also human, okay, huh? They also commit mistake, okay, and error. But they have been trained to restrain also. When I was in other country, I was nice to the police. For example, one time they stopped me in the car to check out my paper, yeah?
Yes, Master.
And I took out all the paper and gave it to him. It was in the evening, and the wind was very strong. I was in Europe, okay? And the paper was flapping away, and I used my hand to hold on the corner for him. And I also used my flashlight in the other hand to shine it on for him to read, okay? And I asked him, can you read it at all? And he was softened immediately. He was kind of police-like before, you know, your paper, your driver license, where are you from? But after that, he was very soft, you know. He said, thank you. You see, police are also human. They have family, remember. They have children, they have wife, they have parents. They know what it is like to be a human. So if any police did something wrong, it's just individual, okay? Single cases. So if he's wrong, then just maybe lecture him, that person, or even ban him from the police force, or imprison him even. But just that person, okay? Not to blanket the whole police force, because there are many good policemen. There are good police. Many. If you compare to these incidents and the whole number of the police force, then you know the majority of the police are doing good job, okay? People trust them. Therefore, there are some protests. I saw it on the news. Sometimes I have to scan the news for you guys. And I saw some protests against police. But some people also go out to erase that. It's some individual. They say, that police killed that person, but he helped my family. Yeah? Something like that. Because the police are helper also, okay? Suppose there's no police on the highway, everybody forgets sometimes and driving so fast, crazily, when drug or alcohol, then imagine how many accidents would happen, eh? Yeah, even the police just park on the side of the highway, not doing anything, but people saw him and they reminded to slow down, huh? Yeah, to drive slowly. And thus, you never know, could have avoided many accidents. Yeah, and many lives have been saved. Not to talk about the police came to rescue in some car accident and help people and restore people's life. You understand me? Or bring them to hospital, call the emergency service, etc., yeah?
You got a pulse.
People should know, in this world, there are no perfection, okay? So we have to take the majority. Yeah, if the majority goodness outweigh the minority of negativity, then we have to accept it. Like in your house, if one corner of the house is broken, you don't have to demolish the whole house. You just fix that corner, no? Yeah, so I think people should think twice and let the police do their job.
you go. That's a little big up.
He was in the right place at the right time.
The police don't always harass the black people. I saw they also measure similar force or similar action on the white people and women as well. You see what I'm saying? Children also. Depends on situation, okay?
Yes, Master.
They don't just shoot, out of the moment, only the black people. Also, they did the same to the white people. You got that? You saw that, right?
We did, Master.
So it's not fair to say that the police just treat the black people not well. And even if they do, please, the people have to reflect inside whether or not you're doing well in the society, you're doing your citizen duty or not. Did you respect the law or something? Because sometimes just one or two will make something wrong, then people have prejudice against the whole lot. You see what I'm saying? Yes. Similar to the police, they're also human. The police are not saints, okay? I'm sorry, I wish they are. But if they are sane, I don't think they can do police job. Huh? The police are trained to be doing this kind of action. And sometimes they accidentally shoot somebody, black or white. It's not their intention to kill. Imagine you, okay? The police job, I think, more dangerous than even a soldier on a combat ground. Because a soldier, they don't go very near the so-called enemies to shoot. Mostly they're hidden in a barrack or something, okay? Yes. They're safe somewhere, in some measure they're safe. But the police, they have to face. It's a few meters, or just even face-to-face immediate. He has to stop a car and ask for a driver license and have a breath test whether or not he's drunk driving or drug driving. And it's face-to-face. I saw some news that even the driver just pulled out the trigger and shot the police right there. Did you see this news? Yes. So the police always in the danger. When nobody think about that, they are in dangerous situation most of the time. Okay, huh? Yes. So when they're facing with the so-called suspect, and if the suspect did something, more suspectful, yeah, then the police have no time to think. Understand me? Yes. He might think that suspect wanted to shoot his colleague. Then he has to react immediately. This become trained, it become like automatic. And they had no time to think. Either they survive or the suspect. Yes. They cannot think right away. They cannot. They're not in a safety zone to think. So they might shoot. And it might be a mistake. They would not want to do that. No police would want to just shoot people at random. Okay? It's something that trigger that. Okay, huh? Yes. Because they're always in danger. They have to protect themselves and protect their colleague. Or others, bystanders or victims. They have to protect them all. Yes. So we have to take all this into consideration and give the police a chance. Because all these things demoralize the police mental, service attitude. They scare, they feel sad, they feel down, they feel depressed. Yeah? Because many of them did really put their life on the line to help people, and they're sincerely do that, yeah? That's why they joined the police force, to help the good and to deal with the bad. Most police have this mental ideal before they join the force. Otherwise, they would do something else. Yeah, okay? And to be a police, a very hard training, you know that? It's, as much as the army. And they don't have as much protection as the army people. I am not police. I don't have any police in my family at the moment, nothing. I just talk fairly and justly, okay? And I hope anybody who went against the police, please forgive me. But it's for your good, not to go out and protest the police and looting around. I mean, not all the protesters are doing that. It's just because you make the protest and then some bad elements try to mix in and take the opportunity and make trouble for the people. Yes. And then you also being arrested and all that, maybe wrongly because you didn't do it. You do it peacefully, but there are many people who are not peaceful in your group, or from outside anywhere joining in just to look like in your group and do bad things, looting, burning people's house, businesses and all that. These are innocent.
Yes, Master.
They have done nothing wrong. They're not police even. So that is it's not a right thing to do to correct a wrong thing.
Yes.
It's not just the citizens are sometimes being wrongly injured or killed. The police also often being abused or injured, ambushed, and many die in duty as well, wrongly. And you should not go out on the street to protest. It's dangerous for you. You might catch this terrible disease that makes you suffer and torture you. You may even die because of the COVID-19. And also in a big crowd like that, many things could happen. You could die also. It's for your own good that you should just stay home. Think about how you should get the next job or apply for some new job or how to take care of the families and yourself. We shouldn't cause more problem when people are dying everywhere in the whole world and when the nation desperately needs extra calm and peace to deal with the great problem like pandemic of the COVID-19. We still need the police. The police save many black people also, black family, black children. If you scan it on internet, you probably see more than I know. Okay, huh? Yeah. Anyway, that's my humble opinion, and I hope some people do listen and just try to live your life more peacefully. Everything happened for some reason, okay?
Yes, Master.
And the police, they're just doing their job. The police before, sometimes they search my houses somewhere, and I never ever resist or been rude to them, anything. And one of your brother at that time, he was talking with his frowning face, like not nicely to the police, yeah? So what are you doing this for? We are innocent, we're not doing anything, we don't have gun and all that. Even, not much, even he was right, but I chided him. I said, no, they're just doing their job, okay? You don't talk like that.
Yes, Master.
What are they going to do? Their superior tell them to go search my house, then they just have to do it, right?
Yes.
And of course they have to have gun in case you have gun.
Yes.
Never know. You see what I'm saying? Yeah, and they have to maybe point it at you because they worry you might do something, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, and when they check everything, then they will release you, let you free. And then no need, just let them do their job, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the police don't only harass the black people or maybe search or stop the black people. They stop me also many times, you know, on the road, on the highway, or in my house.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is a society that is unrest. And we have to just live with it, huh? And try to be as, coordinated as possible, okay? Otherwise, it could be worse. The police, they do their job, and if you resist them and you be not nice to them or that, you could be worse off, okay? Yeah, they have bad impression. And then would escalate it more and more, and maybe you'll be in prison in no time, huh? Right. Yes. Yeah, or even shot dead. Sorry, it's a heavy topic. My heart has been feeling pain all this time. The police are mostly good, okay? They're trained to do all the good things also, not just bad things, okay, huh? Yes. Yeah. Imagine if you are the police and you're face to face with the so-called criminal or maybe suspected. You never know what he do to you. Face to face, you know?
Yes.
Even half a meter, yeah?
Yes.
Or more or less 1 meter or even just a few meters. You're unprotected, yeah?
Yes.
And you don't even know if that suspected are really a criminal or just a good person. You don't know. You see, the police don't know. So maybe if they did something not right, because they also fear for their lives, yeah, and the life of their friends, their colleagues, yeah?
Yes.
Because it happened before, yeah, it happened before that the police die, okay, from the hands of the criminal, and they get away and all that. So everything has two sides of the coin. So I hope the people reflect and think more than just go out and destroying things or just wishing the police dead and all that. That's not nice, okay? That's not nice, because also other people also kill the police, okay? Yeah? And nobody sympathize for the police. Nobody go out on the street and protest for the police if the police are killed wrongly.
Yes.
Unless it's not two sides of the coin. Okay, you done?
Yes, thank you, Master. Thank you for sharing that.
Yeah, I think my humble opinion people should reflect upon, okay? So this is the problem of the society where humans have not been fully lifted themselves subconsciously or consciously or spiritually up to a higher standard. Our world is still in turmoil in some places, and there are still crimes and troubles in different countries. Thus, we still need the police to keep some order in our society. And it's all the end results of karma. It's very difficult to avoid all this trouble and injustice, so-called injustice, the way it seems. If we do not change ourselves into a better society, more benevolent, more compassionate, more considerate for others, including the animals, of course. I cannot emphasize it often enough or sufficiently. Please consider. Do not risk yourself any further. Your family needs you. Your friends need you. Your wife and kids need you. Please do what appropriate to keep yourself alive, healthy, and able to provide for whatever you are requested for yourself, family, country, and the world. The governments of many nations can also spend less on military or war and save this money to establish some more additional kind of helping fund for the minor communities such as people of color. Then maybe our society would become more peaceful and less pain, less suffering, less crime, and less trouble for the police as well. I really pray that our world will get better and better for everyone to live on this planet, to enjoy such a short time of our lifespan, of whatever God has given to us or is giving to us, instead of fighting with each other for any reason whatsoever. Fighting is never good. There's always some loss by one side or another. It's never good. I hope my opinion helps you. Thank you. The next question.
In a recent Flyer News, Master mentioned that humans, including disciples, don't have enough love nor merits to cover themselves from the coronavirus, for example. Master, how can we increase the love within us?
It's not all that easy and not all that difficult, okay? You brought with yourself the day you were born, okay? What you have from the allotted merit from the past life, okay? And past life you don't have, then this life you don't have. Very difficult to build up all this love and merit. It has to be extraordinary action or build up over lifetimes, many lifetimes, okay? Yeah. And most people, they just how I say, being spin around the circle of life and death, has no time to breathe, to renew themselves or reflect themselves. Soon after we win off the breast of the mother or the milk, they shove meat and fish and egg and karma into your mouth already, into your system.
Yes.
And then you blurt out also, okay? The more you grow up, the more karma you accumulate without you even consent. And then you grow up, you have to go to school. 4 or 5 years old already, you must go to school, yeah? Busy, go to school, go back, do homework, and then whatnot, huh? And then grow up, and then the hormone drag you around, yeah? Making you doing things, silly things, and humiliating things sometimes, or not. Or thinking at least, yeah? Think that you don't feel like you should be thinking, but it just forces you like that. And then, meanwhile, you still need to study, you know? You need to concentrate on your homework and helping the parents and whatever, not so busy, no?
Yes.
Yeah, I feel so sorry for humans because of that. And that's the reason I continue to help, okay, huh? Yeah. Because I know they're all victims, yeah? Victim A to Z. And then the parents, if they're good, they teach them good. If they're also ignorant, like many other, then they teach them ignorant things, yeah?
Right.
And in the school, just teach you how to read, write, and know things so that you get a good job. And then get a good job, then you had a good wife, yeah? A good family. And that's all we are oriented about. Yeah, so how do they have time to build up any love or wisdom or any other thing, huh? Even I am telling you truth, except with those days when I can do retreat alone and all that. Nowadays, even I do retreat, but I have to do work, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. And sometimes even you ask me something, it takes me a few days to answer you, huh? I answer more important question first, and I do more important job first, you see? Yes. Even SMTV, every day I check. If nothing so urgent, I do other things first, yeah? Yes. If I have other things more important, more urgent to do. And then I sit down and do SMTV. Sometimes I want to find out something, do research into something, you know, I mean, invisibly, inside, yeah? I forgot even. Or I do halfway and then I forgot I have to go and do SMTV or clean the house because, you know, lucky the house, so-called house, only about some square meter. It's wonderful. I chose it because I cannot stay in a bigger house anymore, even though it's more convenient. But I cannot because too much work, too much cleaning to do.
Yes.
I'm not lazy. I like to clean. It's kind of exercise, but I don't have time. Okay? Yeah. Even in the work, sometimes I neglect and I feel so bad about that. Yeah. Many questions I have to solve. Yeah. I cannot just sit here and do outer work all day. And then whenever you ask me a question or other world question, then I can just solve it like that. No. I need time. Okay?
Understand, Master.
Even SMTV work, if I answer your question or correct some show, I need time also to think. Okay?
Yes.
Which way is better? Sometimes I did correct already, and I send you more correction after, because after I sit in meditation, I reflect more and I think of better way. Yes. So you see, sometimes you receive a couple or several times more correction. You know that, right?
Yes.
The editor at least know that, right?
Yes.
And I'm sorry for the editor, but I am proud of you. I'm proud of all of you, okay? Because you have so good ideas and doing a good job. I mean, get better all the time now, huh? I'm very happy. Just be more vigilant, yes. That's our life now. Sorry, guys. If you dream of all the life, then just cut it out. This is our life. Just accept it and continue. Okay, huh? Of course, sometimes you're fed up and tired, and just go take a nap. Okay? Yes. Or go out, do exercise. Every day you should exercise to make the blood flow better, so you can think better, you can work better. Okay, huh? Yes. Not just the pull-up stick that I have made built for you. No, not just that. Okay? Yes. Exercise the whole body, or walk fast or something. Okay? Push up. Push up is easy and lazier way. Or do the jumping rope, whatever. Okay, huh? Okay. So the whole body, okay, huh? Yeah.
Yes, Master.
No, not just the bicep, not just that, okay, huh?
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes, Master.
Yeah, it's funny actually because I saw when I was in Miami, I saw many of these your brother and sister, or half brother, half sister, or just a brother but it's a sister. Yeah, they build up their body upper level, very big, strong. Yeah, and the leg is and from the waist down very skinny. Oh yeah, funny,
Yes. Yeah.
Yeah, but I think they cannot build up much more the legs, right? No, huh? They can tighten the muscle, but they cannot build up much more, right? It doesn't bulk out, right? No, huh?
A little bit.
But they work on the upper body. They think that it looks better.
Yeah, it does look better, but when the guy he wears so tight jeans, and I don't know. I don't observe people that much. I was in Miami once, in one of the islands, and I go hairdressing sometime, or I bring my dog for hair blowing. Hair puffing, washing, and I saw them like that because Miami there is a heaven for your brother, sister who are not the brother but who are the sister, and the sister who are not the sister but the brother. You know what I'm saying, yeah?
Yes.
It's a heaven for that, and you see outside on the street people are very accepting of that. The man and man hold hand kissing on the street, no problemo, yeah, etc. Or vice versa, yeah. So I'm surprised if people even married or get children in Miami. I don't know who is who. If you want to find a boyfriend or girlfriend there, it's kind of difficult. It's their city. It's their country. I love them. They are very, very sweet people. They are very sentimental. They're more sensitive than normal man or normal woman, yeah? More sensitive. But they're very sweet. Mostly very artistic. Yeah, that's why they do like artistic work or hairdressing or makeup artists, yeah?
Yes.
Or designing clothes, they are good at that.
Yes.
They somehow have this artistic talent in them, yeah?
Yes.
Yeah. So you see, in the world, if you don't have something, you have something else, yeah? So not to worry. I don't know what we have here, but we have food, yeah? And you have the opportunity to work for God and for the world, yeah?
Yes, Master.
That is excellent. That is incredible. Okay? Incredible. Think about it. How many people can do this? You see?
Yes.
No. Not too many. Okay, huh? The hormone, the world, the family, the habit, just pulling them back. You see, so many also left, yeah? You see that?
Yes, Master.
Don't blame them. Maybe they are not strong enough, okay, to resist all this temptation. It's too strong for them, yeah? Too powerful. So you guys are tough guys, I guess, huh? Tough guys. Whoever left over here, despite all the tests, and tough guys. Congrats.
Thank you, Master.
Yeah, well, what did you ask then? Why did I say such thing?
About how we increase our love within us.
Oh, I see. Yeah, we cannot do it fast enough for this world. You see what I'm saying? Because interacting with other people, you also create new karma, yeah? And new karma also dragging you, adding more trouble, yeah? To your already trouble existence. Everyone live here have trouble, and they're trying hard to survive. Very difficult to make more love, to increase love, and to increase more merit, yeah? Yes. Very difficult. And it's not enough. I have said difficult. But you can try. Every time you do something, you have to think about the other party, the opposite person, the one that you are going to do something for. Even the animals, whether or not you would like to be done to yourself. That way. Just imagine it was you, whomever you doing something to. Just imagine it's you, or imagine even you're not doing anything directly, but indirectly, like eating meat, so that all the animals in the factory have to suffer so much, suffer in anguish, sorrow, without being able to utter any cry for help. Imagine if it's you, then you know what to do. Imagine it's you, then you would try to stop it in your part. to lessen the suffering of other beings. That's how you may be able to develop some more love and merit for your heavenward journey. That's the only luggage you can take with you. No matter how rich you are, no matter how poor you are, you can also take this treasure with you, your own merit and loving kindness, to be accepted in heaven, or even to be reborn in a better human position, situation, better life than this life. The love I mean is a compassion one, the universal love, the unconditional love. I don't mean the love just because you like me, I like you, huh? Or because you do good things to me, so I love you, or because you're my wife, my husband, I love you. No, not that kind, okay?
Yes, Master.
Not even the love for the children or parents, no. Okay, so what to do, huh? Yeah, the Master has to help out, but not a lot, okay? Cannot. Some lubricate in their life, or help them to turn big trouble into small, yeah?
Yes, Master.
Or small into zero. Or help solving, okay, the dire need situation. And to increase it, of course, you meditate, okay, huh? Yes, you must. For you guys, in-house staff, you must meditate more, okay, huh? No matter what, just drop it. When you're working, I know it's difficult to drop, but you have to. I know, you guys are doing good, okay? Yeah.
Thank you, Master.
Better now than before, yeah. And even if you say you have work to do, but you drop it for 1 hour, it doesn't hurt. Got that?
Yes, Master.
Unless it hurts, then you have to. Then you have to meditate afterward to make up for it. You got that?
Yes, Master.
And to develop love is more difficult, but you try. Maybe you don't have time to contemplate on all this love. But even when you do your show and you see the animals suffer and you feel pain in your heart, you know, you feel empathy for them. That is developing love, okay, huh?
Yes, Master.
But even then, it's not enough to cover so many things that you have to undergo in this world and your karma to boot.
Yes, Master.
Okay. So it's just trying your best to be more loving and kind wherever you can, whenever you can. That's all.
Yes, Master.
Yeah. And the Master Power always helping, okay? Yeah. Because we know all of humans are helpless here, okay? That's why they love human. They don't mind to sacrifice. They don't mind anything, just to do it, okay? Yeah. Is that answer your question?
Yes, Master. Thank you.
Good. Please continue.
Master, if just one nation declares vegan law, could that set off possibly a domino effect such that eventually all other nations might follow suit?
Possible, of course. Has to start somewhere, okay? Had to start somewhere. It could be, who knows?
We hope so.
Yes, I hope so too. We're praying. Okay. Human habits are hard to change, but they are changing, huh?
Yes, Master.
Changing, getting better, yes. The government should just emphasize it, just encourage people to do it. But the problem is the government, they don't do it themselves. Or very small numbers of the government worker who did that. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
And then they don't say nothing much. They too shy, yeah?
Yes.
They're worried to be, how say, ridiculed, or unpopular, whatever they think. Huh?
Yes, Master.
If I were the government president anywhere, I would risk everything to tell my citizens, stop it. From now on, we don't eat meat anymore. Finito. Very simple. Yeah. Because. Yeah?
Yes.
Of course, people might go to the, how you say, the streets, protest against me, yeah. But that's the thing you should expect, you know? Even if you don't do vegan law, they go protest against you anyway. In every country it's like that. Maybe half will support you, half will not.
Yes.
So if you risk yourself to be a politician, a president, then you should do it, yeah?
Yes.
But I don't know if any such a courageous president exists in the world. Maybe in the future. Let's hope so. Pray so. Amen.
Yes.
Every time one enlightened master comes to the earth, their effect, the presence of their being here lasts for a long time. A master has been with us and given us the blessing of the physical presence and the teaching for all these more than 30 years. And so master, for us and the future generations, for how many generations will master's effect will have in the future?
Not always master do this, master have to do that. Not always trying to take things from the master. That's kind of attitude. It's time that people get up, do their stuff, okay?
Yes, yes.
All the master teach the same. Help yourself, then God will help you. Huh? Be good, be benevolent, be compassionate. Then all that will come to you, okay?
Yes.
How many master came and humans killed them all already? What to expect anymore, huh? I'm lucky to be alive. You're lucky to still have me. I could have died many times already. What more you want me to do? All the masters have come and gone from this planet and have left a lot of noble teaching. The humans should have adhered to them, to this noble teaching. But instead, we have done the opposite, even killed numerous of masters when they have done nothing wrong at all, whatsoever. And instead of being benevolent and kind towards all beings, what did we do? From the sky high to the ocean deep and in between, the humans have been terrorizing and murdering without reason, at random, countless of beings. Of course, including humans and animals, and saintly beings, and still are doing it. We go to the church, but we don't obey the teaching of the masters. We go to the temple, but we don't listen to the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas.
Yes.
We continue to terrorize each other and all other weaker beings. And you expect this world to continue this way? Do you expect that the master power would continue to bless them so that they can continue this wicked, barbarous way of life?
No.
Is that the answer you expect? My answer is no, period. I've been doing, and still am doing all I can already. There's no more I can do. I work day and night until exhaustion. Often forego sleep, food. You don't even know what else I do. Humans have to change. I kept telling you this. Just like people blame the leaders for not doing enough for COVID-19. Yes, they do what they can, only. The karma, they cannot erase for you. Every citizen in this world has a duty to protect themselves. Nowadays, they can know many things from internet, know all the information. They have to decide how to protect their own lives and listen to wise expert advice. But some do the opposite. Some even say, I don't care, I don't wear a mask, I don't do any protection. If I die, I die. It's not about you who die or not die. It's about you're infecting other people.
Yes.
If you don't protect yourself, you compromise other people's protection, health, happiness, life, and death. So, everyone has a duty to take care of themselves and do the good things according to the teaching of all the masters. If not, don't expect any more leniency. It has been hundreds of millions of years already. People must change to a benevolent way of life. Then they can expect benevolence in return. Otherwise, as you sow, so shall you reap. That never fails. Don't always expect master and how much longer, how much we can get from the master. That's very ugly. Stop that. Okay?
Yes.
Next one.
Has Master ever in some of her past incarnations locked Maya or the devil in hell as she did recently?
Yeah, before.
Oh, wow.
Before, but a short time, even 1,000 years, and they can rise up again. Because humans don't change. And if the negative energy built up strong enough, then they come up. Attract them, pull them up. Understand that?
Yes.
And it's to be fair play. You cannot lock them up forever if everybody else do bad things, similar thing, and are free, and blessed.
Yes. Yes, understand.
In this shadow universe, everything has to regulate like that, okay? Fair, at least fair and just.